Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Well, not this time. I'm going to attempt to beat Pokemon Shining Pearl without catching any Pokemon. And since some of the gift Pokemon are pretty good, I'm gonna do this with hardcore Nuzlocke rules, which will be displayed on the left, and I'll explain them throughout the journey. Luckily, I don't have to throw a Pokeball to catch my starter. I just steal it from a briefcase. I chose Chimchar because Monkey is fast and strong. After confessing my theft to Professor Rowan, he lets me keep the monkey anyways, so I named the little chimp Harry. However, Lucas insists I catch my own Pokemon. No! First trainer to beat is youngster Tristan. Remember, this is a Nuzlocke, which means if Harry faints, he dies, and I would have to start over since he's my only Pokemon so far. The early game stress continued during our first rival battle. Oh my gosh, we win. Don't crit, don't crit. Okay, oh my gosh. Why are we having these close battles? I'm so sick of this. Little Harry can't go face Rourke's rock types with that kind of performance, so I make sure he evolves into a Monferno before challenging the first gym. With the fighting typing added to his arsenal, he's no longer weak to rock moves like Rollout. Harry proceeds to use 4 power-up punches against Geodude and Onix. These punches not only beat them, but they also increase Harry's attack by 4 stages, resulting in a quick one-hit KO against Rourke's Cranidos. Immediately after beating the first gym, Monferno easily cleans up the mess of Team Galactic at Valley Windworks by punching an ugly cat in the face. Eterna City is my next stop, where I run into Cynthia, who I've heard is quite a good catch. Too bad, Andrew. You're not allowed to catch, so I'll be on my way. Forget about Cynthia. I have this elf girl who is my starting champion from this video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. There's a reason why this game is talked about so much. The campaign helps you get into the game along with a story to follow, but my favorite part has gotta be the designs of the champions. Here are some of my favorites. Roxanne, the Kecleon evolution we've all been waiting for. Tunisia, this Firefox is more than just a browser. The Black Knight, it's just a flesh wound. And Raid just added a sick new boss, the Hydra, featuring the Head of Torment whose attacks will debuff your champion. Its AoE attack will just hurt even more if you're already weakened. Then there's the Head of Mischief. This guy will always go for the most buffed champion, and then pass along those buffs to one of its head buddies. Raid is also giving away this limited edition champion, Simple. Make sure to log in for 7 days before January 28 to get this guy free. Use my QR code or links in the description below to download Raid to your mobile phone or PC. When using my code, new players will get the Hero Rector Draft, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard. You'll find this all in your inbox for the next 30 days only. Thank you, Raid, for sponsoring this video. After wiping my tears, I head to Jubilife City to talk to this TV producer who helps me receive a mystery gift egg, which looks kind of alien-like, and it's from a lovely place, whatever that means. Just 2,500 steps later, a Manaphy hatches from the egg, and I name it Gwen. Heading north into Floroma Town, I'm given the option to choose one of 2 gift Pokemon from this old couple. It's between Jirachi and Mew. Nuzlocke rules state that you can only add 1 team member per area. I go for the Mew because of its wide move pool and name it MJ. I generally don't use mythical Pokemon in my Nuzlockes, but without them, I'd only have 4 encounters for the entire run. It's also why I added the hardcore Nuzlocke ruleset. And trust me, neither of these 2 will be the MVP of this run. I think I'm brave enough to go back to Eterna City, but still hoping I don't run into Cynthia again. Instead, I hang out with the underground man who gives me the tools to find a fossil. After only demolishing 13 walls, I find an armor fossil. Backtracking seems to be a common theme of this playthrough as I go back to Orbor City to enter the museum, giving the armor fossil to this scientist. And he's really impatient. He reminds me of one of my high school teachers.
Do you want to go to war, Balaki?
No.
Because we could go to war.
No.
I'm for real. I'm for real. So you better check yourself.
As I exit the building, I feel the urge to go back and see how he's doing. And apparently I was gone too long.
You done messed up, Aaron!
I take my shield in, name her Uncle Ben, and get out of there. I'm tired of dealing with these kinds of people, so I challenge the second gym. Gardenia's grass types are no match for Harry. After 1 power-up punch, he easily flame wheels Cherubi and Turtwig. The Roserade thinks she can stop us with Stun Spore, but I plan for that to happen. You see, hardcore Nuzlocke rules don't allow items in battle, but held items are okay. So before this battle, I gave Harry a cherry berry to hold on to, curing him of the paralysis before incinerating the flower. It's like I play the game or something. And the Monferno show does not stop there. Wanting a bicycle obstacle for myself, I need to save the owner by defeating Jupiter. I start the battle with a taunt, which disables my opponent's non-damaging moves like the supersonic that just failed. The next step is to buff up Harry's attack power with Power-Up Punch. The Zubat manages to poison my monkey with Poison Fang, but that's why I had him hold the Pecha Berry, freeing him of the toxins. Skuntank comes in with the same idea in mind, poisoning us with poison gas. It's to no avail though, since their only viable option after that is to flamethrower, which we of course resist and get rid of that skunk with 3 flame wheels. It's been a while since we've seen Lucas. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm doing great as always. Not? What's the matter? Does something have you stressed at work, Lucas?
I hate him! I hate him! I feel like I'm never gonna be happy again!
Moving on to Hearthome City, this kind hiker offers me an egg he got from the Pokemon nursery. Let the biking commence. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Whoa, Andrew, Sonic songs are exclusive to me. Well, Barry, using good Pokemon is exclusive to me. Flamewheel Oko's the Starly, then Barry gets down to business with Primplup. I think it's about time we use a different team member for once. Let's give MJ a try. And I gotta say, the sound Bullet Seed makes is like a machine gun. Then Roserade and Ponyta go down to some plucks.
Pluck my life.
I'm hoping for the Happiny egg to hatch soon, so I go to the Lost Tower to retrieve the Oval Stone. Over 10,000 steps later, Happiny hatches and joins the team. I name her Aunt May. They sure do grow up fast though. While holding the Oval Stone, May becomes a Chansey, no longer a baby. MJ is itching for another fight, so I head straight to Veilstone City for her to face the 3rd gym. As you all could have guessed, MJ's psychics overwhelm Maylene's fighting types. Lucario does live one of the attacks just because it's part steel. Nonetheless, we still win. Thanks to a lot of cycling beforehand, Aunt May already reaches her final form of Blissey after our victory. MJ was able to beat Maylene underleveled, which means she can take on Crasher Wake too. And please, are those eyebrows or is it part of his hair? Let me know in the comments below. MJ one-shots the Gyarados with a 4-time super effective Thunderbolt. Not afraid of the Quagsire, she doubles her special attack with Nasty Plot and is slowed down from a Mud Shot. MJ baton passes her stats over to Gwen, who finally gets a shot in the limelight. Even after our speed is dropped from 2 Mud Shots, we're still faster and Oko Quagsire with a Grass Knot. The Floatzel is fast enough to pull off a bite, but isn't bulky enough to survive a Grass Knot, winning us the 4th gym badge. Lucas alerts me that his Pokedex was stolen, so after a quick fight, we take it back from the Galactic Grunts. Thanks. Honestly, if Professor Rowan ever hears that I lost my Pokedex, oh man, that's something I don't want to think about. Lucas, are you okay, dude? Is that a black eye? Are things okay at work? He said things would be better if the viewers would like and subscribe. A free way to end workplace abuse? Come on, guys, do it for Lucas. As I try to find Lucas' help, Barry interrupts as usual, but MJ is like an auto win button versus Barry, so no worries. It's Cynthia. What do I say? What do I say? What do I say?
Would you like to go out on a date?
No.
Hey, Andrew, are you and Cynthia dating? No.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah!
Oh wow, I need to fight the 5th gym to clear my mind. Now Gwen can sweep Fantina's entire team if things go as planned. Gwen sets up a Tail Glow, increasing her special attack by 3 stages, then dodges Drifblim's attack. With Glenn in Super Saiyan mode, just 1 Shadow Ball is needed for the balloon. It's all I would have needed 2 against Gengar, but that Pesk is faster than us. Confuse Ray, okay, this could screw things up. This actually legitimately could screw things up. Let's hope it doesn't. Uh-oh. Oh no! No! Oh jeez. Do we send in Blissey early? Freaking A! Come on, Manaphy. Wait, why aren't you eating your berry? Wait, why is not my buddy not eating his berry? Can anyone wait? Why is my guy not eating his berry? What am I missing here? Seriously though, I don't know why Gwen wasn't eating the citrus berry. I'm legit asking. Do any of you know why? Well, I can't risk Gwen's life now, so I bring in Ben to nullify the Sludge Bomb. I need to be careful because Ben is severely underleveled. Ben's ancient power doesn't do much because she is quite the tank. It's clear I need a couple metal sounds to lower Gengar's defense if I want Ben to win this duel. We get confused a couple times along the way, hit ourselves too, and take in a few Shadow Claws, but eventually Ben comes out on top. Mismagius is Fantina's ace, and I switch out for our newly evolved Harry, predicting the magical leaf. Shortly before this battle, he became an Infernape, and that upgrade is what we needed for my fast monkey to attack with Flame Wheel twice, winning us the 5th gym badge. Oh no, Cynthia is outside. Are you stalking me? I promise I'm not. It's just one blonde after another, no matter where I go. Barry rematches us in Canalave City, where his now evolved Staravia intimidates my MJ, lowering her attack power. This isn't an issue when facing the bird who dies to Thunderbolt, but the incoming Heracross bears a threat since I can no longer one-hit KO it. Turns out I was scared for nothing, because the Heracross ended up leering, lowering Harry's defense upon switching. I use Flame Wheel, they use Aerial Ace. Big damage on both ends. Heracross tags in for Primplup to resist the Flame Wheel, but I'm super cool with that because now I can bring in MJ to sweep Barry's entire team.
That was easy.
It's time to receive my final encounter for the rest of the playthrough. After helping Riley chase away some galactic grunts, he gives us the gift of an egg. Yes, our third egg Pokemon this run. Another opportunity to ride the bike back and forth. Just over 6,000 steps later, Riolu hatches from his egg and I name him Miles. But I'm still not done biking since Miles needs to be happy enough to evolve. While grinding, my son decided to chill with us for a bit. Say hi, Chris Pratt. Hi, Chris Pratt. By the way, I streamed this entire run over on my live channel. I'll have the links in the description below for my channel and VODs for the run for those interested. Anyways, Miles finally evolves into a Lucario, but is still a backseater for now. Oh, and I totally forgot to check its nature, so I decided to check it mid-battle, which resulted in this happening. Okay, what's Lucario got? Forgot. Oh! I pressed the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's Modest. I was gonna say it looks something like that. That's pretty sweet. Thank goodness that Steelix went for Dig. Miles was only level 20, so any other move would have likely killed him. All I need for Byron, though, is Harry the Infernape. I begin the battle with Taunt. That way, the Bronzor can neither Trick Room or Confuse Ray. Then, Harry places the Stealth Rocks for later. A Flash Cannon comes from Bronzor, but Harry does not care. He uses Swords Dance to double his attack, then wipes out the Bronzor. Both Steelix and Bastiodon have the Sturdy ability, which is why the Stealth Rocks are important. Both of them have lethal attacks that could kill Harry if they were left alive at 1 HP. However, the rocks slightly damage both of Byron's remaining steel types, effectively negating their sturdy ability, which allows Harry to one-hit KO both of them with close combats, winning us the 6th gym badge.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I do too, Barry. And it looks like this guy with weird hair is behind it. Actually, it's probably kind of talented to keep your hair like that. Anyways, MJ starts off with Surfs while Kadabra puts up Reflect and Rain Dances. Saturn switches to Toxicroak to soak in my Surf with its Dry Skin ability. And my Pluck attack isn't killing this guy anytime soon. Thus, I switch in Gwen to better take in the Thief. I Tail Glow the next turn, which GG's for the blue-haired commander as I Shadow Ball each of his goons. Looks like Mars is part of this scheme too, except she was hiding at Lake Verity. I also figured out I've been working way too hard against Team Galactic because I have Ben the Bastiodon. She literally counters 99% of Team Galactic's Pokemon. With super high defense and special defense along with a Rock Steel typing, Ben can just sit there resisting the Golbat's bites. If Ben gets flinched, who cares? She's got plenty of HP left and Shell Bell to heal some HP along the way. Only problem is not really a problem. Ben just takes forever to KO these guys. Takes quite a few Metal Sounds and Ancient Powers to take out the Golbat. Bronzor's Gyro Ball does pretty much nothing, so I just spam the A button until Rock Smash finally takes out the Steel Plate. Thankfully, Purugly doesn't take as long to knock out since it's weak to Rock Smash. It's so pathetic thinking this thing had a chance with Aerial Ace. That's enough Team Galactic for now. Let's challenge the 7th gym. And don't you say it, Andrew. Don't fall for it! Alright, Candace.
These nuts. Got him!
Now listen carefully. I'm about to explain my super duper complex strategy. Monkey Swords Dance. Snow Tree use Mist. Monkey Flame Wheel. Snow Tree die. Ice Weasel comes. Monkey Flame Wheel. Weasel dies. Yoga Instructor starts class. Monkey Flame Wheel. Yoga Instructor dies. Bigger Snow Tree appears. Monkey Flame Wheel. Bigger Snow Tree dies. Oh, you're finished already? Anyways, it's more Team Galactic time, which means female Uncle Ben gets the spotlight against all the grunts and even for the first Cyrus fight. Murkrow is actually the Pokemon that does the most damage to Ben, all because of the Nightshade always doing a fixed amount of damage. So it pulls off 2 of them before falling to Ancient Powers. Golbat is next, showing off his big mouth, proving he's all talk and no walk with those pathetic bites. Exactly 3 Ancient Powers crush the Golbat. Sneasel is last, attempting some Metal Claws, but Rock Smash is 4 times super effective, which is GG's for Cyrus' Cyrus's discount team. Where's my reward for beating you, Cyrus? I hope it's something useful. Oh, come on! To free the legendary trio, I have to battle Saturn once more. It's even easier this time since I made sure MJ was taught Psychic this time, meaning I didn't need Gwen for Toxicroak. So yeah, easy battle all over again. But while Saturn was distracting me, Cyrus initializes his final phase of killing everyone on Earth. I race to Mount Coronet to stop him, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to stop him in time with Jupiter and Mars blocking the way. Barry sees this and reacts in the ta-da nick of time. I'm just kidding, I don't need that fool. It's time to show the true power of Gwen's tail glow. You see, I only need 2 of these to raise my special attack to the max of 6 stages. I get confused in the process, but thankfully the turn I start using Surf, Gwen snaps out of confusion and drowns everyone with Barry's Munchlax. The next turn goes exactly the same, wiping out Golbat, Perugly, and Staraptor. A third and final Surf closes out the doubles match, dominating the Golbat and Skuntank. Roselia survives at 1 HP. Righteous, bruh. Cyrus, stop this at once! Why are you doing this?
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Well, that's not a good enough reason to do this, Cyrus. All Gwen needs to defeat you is 1 tail glow and a few ice beams and surfs. Honestly, the real lifesaver here was Gwen's level. For the last hardcore Nuzlocke rule, you can't overlevel past the next gym leader's ace Pokemon until the start of that gym battle. But I don't plan on using Gwen for the electric gym anyways, so I intentionally leveled her higher than I usually would at this point in the game. If she wasn't, then she wouldn't have been able to outspeed some of Cyrus's Pokemon. Thus, with the power and speed on MJ's side, it's a clean sweep. Mr. Cyrus, Mr. Cyrus, Mr. Cyrus, why did you try to destroy the universe?
You don't think you should be punished for all of this?
Just a little bit no video games for a whole weekend.
Fair enough, Cyrus. With Gwen now at level 50 over the current level cap, I put her in the box for now. I then get the rest of the team trained up to level 49 and enter the 8th gym battle with Volkner. My only worry in this entire battle is Raichu. That rat is faster than my whole team and can be annoying with Nuzzle. Luckily, they went for Volt Switch instead, which MJ takes comfortably, allowing her to Swords Dance. Ambipom has a surprisingly strong fake out, so I have MJ protect the following turn. The two-tailed monkey then thunderbolts and barely survives a Drain Punch from MJ because of the Chople Berry it was holding, cutting in half the damage from our fighting attack. This is actually a huge win for me, since I know Volkner is going to heal with full restore, which now means MJ can pull off another Swords Dance. MJ gets thunderbolted again and paralyzed, but thankfully I had MJ holding a Cherry Berry to cure herself. Now this time Drain Punch seals the deal. Raichu's back, who could possibly paralyze me again, but thank you Volkner for being an idiot. He Volt Switches instead, leading to Octillery's demise from MJ's Drain Punch. Raichu gets back at it and continues throwing the game with Volt Switch. The only reason Luxray survived here was because its Intimidate ability weakened my Drain Punch. Doesn't matter though, since I just punched the cat again. Raichu finally goes for the Nuzzle. Too little too late, buddy. It's lights out for this operation, winning us the 8th gym badge. Almost at the end, but this is by far my least favorite part of the game. From Gym 8 to the Elite 4, it is a massive level jump. So I dive underground for a few hours, grinding only against Pokemon that either raise my HP or speed EVs. Once the team is properly leveled, the victory road is a breeze and I entered the Sinnoh League Castle. However, before I can tell you the Elite 4 story, I have to tell you the story of the final rival battle. And it actually turns out to be the closest one too, so let's get into it. Staravia immediately intimidates MJ, thus I have her Swords Dance. Staraptor lands a super effective U-turn, then pivots in Rapidash. I gave MJ Dig for 2 reasons. The first was for Pokemon like Rapidash. The second reason is to give her more opportunities to heal from leftovers. Rapidash goes down and Roserade enters the fray. A simple pluck gets the one-hit KO. Snorlax then rolls on in to ruin the easy sweep. He hangs on with a little HP left from the Drain Punch, then uses a yawn, making MJ drowsy. I feel like Barry's going to heal his Snorlax here, which means my next punch won't kill, and I'd fall asleep. So I Swords Dance again, and to my surprise, Barry does not heal. He goes for Crunch. And now I have a sleeping Mew who's sitting there like a sitting duck to Crunches. All of that damage taken can be recovered if Mew just wakes up. Unfortunately, Mew is still asleep and is in range of dying from a critical hit. I need her for the Elite 4, so I swap in Miles to resist the Crunch. He then KOs the Snorlax with an Aura Sphere. Barry then throws out Staraptor, which threatens my Lucario with a possible close combat. I'm forced to switch in Gwen, and just when I thought Barry was outplaying me, he throws it all. He throws all of his momentum away by using Rain Dance instead, which is just fantastic for my Water-type Manaphy. Gwen uses Surf to bring the bird down to its Focus Sash, then takes it in close combat. A second Surf drowns the bird, and Empoleon comes in next, which means it's Aunt May's time to shine. It's nice that in this battle we finally get to feature my Lucario Lucario and Blissey. May straight up invalidates special attack users like Empoleon. It takes a few turns, but after 5 flamethrowers, the Penguin loses. Now, unlike May's special defense, her physical defense is atrocious. She says sayonara at the appearance of a Heracross, so Harry gets hit by the Rock Slide instead. Acrobatics is the last move used in this match, solidifying our dominance over Barry. It's finally time to face off against the Elite Four, first with Aaron and his bug types. With someone like Harry by my side, this is by far the easiest of the league. Harry uses Swords Dance while being poisoned from Dustox's Toxic. Harry eats his held Pecha Berry to cure himself, which puts my plan into effect. Now that Harry holds no items, his acrobatics attack power is doubled, helping him knock out Dustox, Heracross, Beautifly, and Vespiquen. Drapion also goes down to 1 Earthquake. Easy game 1. Up next is Bertha, and Gwen leads the charge in this fight. Similar to Harry's strategy, she tail glows once, then heals herself from the Toxic thanks to Pecha Berry. Grassnot takes out the big boy Quagsire and Surf rots the Sudowoodo. I'm happy to see Bertha send out Whiscash next because I wanted to make sure Gwen handled her. A Grassnot comes close to KOing, but the Rindo Berry weakens my grass attack, enabling Whiscash to bulldoze, lowering Gwen's speed. Without a second Rindo Berry on hand, the full restore used by Bertha is useless, and down goes the Catfish. Now, since Golem has the sturdy ability, no matter how hard I hit this thing, she'll hang on at 1 HP. I talk Gwen Waterfall, hoping for a flinch, but it's to no avail, yet it's not a big deal since Earthquake wasn't enough to stop us. We go back and forth with Restore and Waterfall, with us coming out on top at the end. For being a hippopotamus, Hippowdon doesn't do well in the water, losing to a single Surf. Easy game 2. Now, Flint is where things get tricky. He goes from the adorable chibi mode to serious human form, starting things off with Rapidash. Harry begins with Swords Dance while Rapidash uses Flame Charge. This makes them faster than us, which helps them pull off a Hypnosis before we get to attack. But I had a sneaking suspicion Flint would go for something like this, so I equipped Harry with a Chesto Berry beforehand, which wakes him up from his slumber to Oko Rapidash with Earthquake. Flint then throws out Lopunny, which means Harry is gonna throw hands here. With Close Combat, ridding that sexualized bunny from all of your minds. You're welcome. Celix meets the same fate as well, being thrown off the mat with Close Combat. Drifblim, on the other hand, can be a huge nuisance. How about instead of me telling you, you see for yourself. Okay, so now we acrobatics. Oh, we got a low roll! We got a low roll! Oh no! That was seriously up to chance. We needed a high roll. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. What's gonna happen? Okay, this is good. This is good. Wait. Okay, wait. We have to hit. If we hit, this is good. We have to hit, though. If we hit, we heal lock them. Yes, we hit. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, what? Oh, I thought they were going to heal. Infernape's dead. Oh. The monkey died. Oh, okay, now he uses full restore. I thought he was going to go for Thunder Punch now. Okay, this should kill, though. This should kill. We have... Oh, he's dodging. Oh. Okay. Yes! Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. I can't believe Flint didn't heal Infernape that one turn, but I guess he saw the opportunity for a kill and took it. Salute to Harry, who is by far the MVP of this run. All right, now it's time for the second final boss, Lucian. The most annoying thing this guy can do is set up screens. So I nasty plot, and he used Psychic. I'll take it. This means Mr. Mime gets blasted by Flash Cannon. Now, the Medicham won't go down to a single hit. Therefore, I have Miles Protect, causing Medicham's high jump kick to crash, losing a large amount of hit points. Now, a Flash Cannon will take care of him. Alakazam poses a threat as well. Not when he's doing that, though. The Mustache Twirler got greedy and gets obliterated by a Dark Pulse. Giraffe Rig is a giraffe, so it gets one shot by a Dark Pulse. Then Miles makes the Christmas bells ring, banging that Bronzong with a Dark Pulse and winning us the game against the last Elite Four member. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to do is going to be payback for everything Cynthia has done to you. Her Garchomp has ruined childhood dreams, her new Milotic has caused adults to break their switches, and she messed with my heart. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Blissey, baby. I'm gonna make Cynthia pull her hair out. Spiritomb knows Aunt May's weakness is her defense. He tries sucker punching, but it fails since I'm using minimize. 5 times to be exact. 2 of them failed, but it was to stall out all of the sucker punch PP. Next phase of the plan is to use charge beam, which does little damage, but does have a 70% chance of increasing our special attack. Slowly but surely, May builds up her special attack power while Spiritomb sometimes lands those dark pulses. They don't do much, and May heals from leftovers every turn, but Spiritomb's ability pressure only allows me to use charge beams 5 times since it takes away 2 PP rather than 1 each time. After using all 5, I received all 5 special attack boosts and got rid of that Spiritomb with grass knots. You can't forget though, Cynthia is wise, sending out Lucario next. Why is this the right move? Because Lucario's Aura Spheres cannot miss, rendering our +6 evasiveness useless. May tries an Ice Beam, not even getting Lucario into the yellow. Lucario Aura Spheres again, putting us into the yellow, and Grass Knot from us gets Lucario into the red. Please no crit from the next Aura Sphere. Yes! She hangs in there at 36 HP. Now wipe out that Lucario with Ice Beam. I was getting mad over Aura Sphere. Thanks everyone for letting me know I was being dumb. Still, she was cheating. What a freaking cheater. Now, this is a Pokemon that should miss a +6 minimized Blissey, right? How is she? Oh, Blissey! Yes, okay. All right, baby. All right. I am sick of this. Cynthia's cheating. Oh my gosh, she is cheating. Now, I don't have to worry about any shenanigans from my low deck, since May is both faster and knocks her out with a Grass Knot. Garchomp, though, let's just watch. Yeah, it just depends if he hits. So let's see. How is she hitting? I'm sick of this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How is she hitting? Let's do it. Okay. Take me to Sturdy. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Uncle Ben lives. Wow, that was ridiculous. Harry and May died so the others could live, and that's how I won a hardcore Nuzlocke without catching any Pokemon. So what did we learn? Mew and Manaphy think they're the mythical Pokemon, but Infernape was the real MVP by far. But it was so much fun to have them since I've never used them in a playthrough before and probably will never use them again. If you liked the video, why not give it a like and subscribe? Not a lot of my viewers are subscribed, so I really do appreciate it. If you ever want to see any of my future runs live, go check out my YouTube live stream channel. Link in the description below. You all have a good one. Thanks.